Why hello there. Started some streaming, which is cool because I haven't been streaming in a long time, so hope you enjoy it. The usual stuff which I do. The very beginning of each stream is to post this on the social media, right? Okay. Let's post that. Let's go to the other social media website and let's post that. And to the other social media website, yeah. And how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing all right. I'm doing kind of pretty well. Lots of work lately. It's almost finished. Yeah, let me quickly check. Yeah, it's working fine. Can close this or no? Let me leave this social media websites open. Okay. So we'll be writing one rule today because I need to do some content, right, for you guys, and I have found out something pretty fucking amazing, which is like the main reason I wanted to stream to share with you guys this. This article is from like 2020, which is basically telling about the configuration of how to ingest ODDLogs into the Azure Sentinel. Basically, you can follow this, so I'm not going to do it. It's pretty easy. The most important part to ingesting the logs is in here in this section. Basically follow those commands. You get those commands, type it on your machine which you want to be configured, and then you are good to go. So that's what I did. Actually, let me I will actually post this to the chat in here for you guys. If someone wants to in the future have a reference, you can go to this link and check it out. This makes my parser development not really that much relevant. It's always a good practice for me. One thing is to mention that there are two ways to ingest ODDLogs into the Azure Sentinel. One of them is what I was already doing, which is basically with the raw syslog, right? And then you have the syslog table inside your Azure Sentinel. And the other way is actually to following this guide, which I shared the link for you. And let's quit talking and let me show you what actually it looks like in the Sentinel. You go to logs part. After some time, when you configure it properly, you have this custom logs and this one table which appeared. You can query this table and we will see plenty of cool logs We can expand this. We can see like this is on the local host, the record type, and everything is fucking parsed and good to go, which is, yeah, this is looking very good. Yeah. So let's actually summarize some data. Let's see the record type. What we are working with. Okay, I was doing some changes. Actually, it looks. Let me show you the last hour of data. Yeah, every record type, logons, proc title. Actually, let's see the proc titles. Where record type equals to proc title, which this type of record holds the information about the executed command. Okay, it's in the hash still, which is not really that cool. You take this hash, you go to the CyberChef or your favorite tool to decode from hex. Yeah, it was hex. I'm pretty sure it was from hex. Whatever. Maybe I took wrong. Yeah, I think I took. Oh, my bad, guys. This is the hash, and this is, yeah. I guess I'm like fucked up. This is the command. Okay, so it is decoded. This is crazy cool. Really. Let's perform something. Well, I don't have any rules in place, right? Yeah. Let's do one. I don't know what we can. Quick idea. Maybe the netcode. So it will be to watch the bin and see for execution. Something like that. Let's open. Yeah, we are listening on the 1, 2, 3, 4. Some quick stuff. Yeah, and let's see what we can see in here. Let's wait for the data. Should come in. Actually, what the execute. I guess this is not the greatest example. However, I guess we could also look for the key. Let me actually quickly do something. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Search for this string. Right, it is here. So it is my config change, right? Yeah. It is me ingesting New rule. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I'm not sure why I'm not able to. Perhaps. Yeah, this is the connection, right? Phew, whatever. This is something I want to check. Yeah. It's being locked, as you can see me stopping the service. Yeah, how about... Should be... Yeah, it's redirecting to the... Fuck. Right. Yeah, cool. So what we have here is those type of messages logs the services stop. Well, in this case it's start, but we also have the stop message, right? Which could be useful for one use case that I want to do for the Sigma, of course, and then we implement it for the and then we implement it for how it's called, Azure Sentinel. It's actually Microsoft Sentinel. I cannot get used to it. Let's go to the Encoder. Let's grab one rule as a reference for our like syntax and formatting. Yeah. Disable system firewall. ID is nothing. Okay, I don't want the test. Yeah, it was experimental. I haven't been writing those rules in a few those rules for some time, but it's not a big deal. Okay. Something like that, right? Yeah. Let me, yeah, I'm in with this. 2020. So it's 2022. Yeah. Now is the month, which is 1st 2022. Okay, we go after the ODD, right? And now it's the crazy part. Well, not crazy, you know what we are going to do is to go after this after this type of message, right? Yeah, it's right here, man. Yeah, and we can also go after the IP tables too. Yeah, it's, I do believe it's being those two messages are being created when you perform one command. That's my assumption. You can use both of them, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. This is so crazy. You can see how good the looks are looking, man. This is so cool. You can. I'm like geeking out about how the looks in the ODD are looking. Yeah, that's insane. Okay, references. Let's use this. From the Red Canary, here is like the yeah. This technique ID. Disable or modify system firewall. Yeah, can like check the detection. Something. Yeah, it's nothing cool. Go back here. Suppose another link, which is this. Always likes to point to the man pages. That's fine. I guess we could also, but this is only for the disable, but you also want to like track removing the rules, for example, from the firewall, or disable like removing one rule or removing all of them, stuff like that, right? Let's focus only on the disable. We can expand it later with the removal of rules, right? Let's be simple. Yeah. I can grab the firewall D. Yeah, and this is like the cool part, because I never seen someone using that, which is really crazy. Yeah. And we are after the unit. What can we do is actually do something like that. Are we good to go? Yeah. We are good to go. This looks good. I guess you can also add the UFW here. That's my assumption as well. UFW is the firewall, let's say firewall for the Ubuntu systems. It stands for the uncomplicated firewall. Yeah. That would require some more testing, to be honest. Let's actually check that. Have Ubuntu here, right? Yeah, on this machine. Let's hope it works, because I broke some machines lately. Crazy times, man. Work was not that easy lately. Let's see if it works. Okay. By the way, I have like 100 subscribers. That's a cool stuff. Because I know that I don't post that often, and my content is pretty niche and not like that easy to follow, I guess. Maybe not that interesting among the cybersecurity guys. Yeah, but okay, it's active. I have ODD as well. Yeah, I have it. Okay, so we can quit that. We can right, what I was doing is trying to yeah, that's easy. That's fucking easy, man. It's, oh god. Let me start it again. Should see like the service start message. Yeah. Oh, not the firewall. UFW. Yeah. Okay, that sucks. But we indeed confirmed the UFW. is going to work in here as well. Let's translate that. Let's leave the unit as unit. I know that we have the underscore s here, but I don't want to confuse too much, to be honest. I consider it kinda high. Yeah, it's admin activity. Guess that's how you type it. Persistence, no. Let's note that. Yeah, I'm just going to copy that and paste it here to avoid any mistakes in typing. Right. Great. So that is going to work. I'm thinking about now expanding this to right, and now yeah, I grab on the IP tables. This is proc title. Let's go about this. Net filter config, this would be interesting, right? Let's see. Right, I can use the decoder. how it looks like in the Sentinel, guys. What was it? Let me close this Splunk. Yeah, not Splunk, but Ubuntu, right? Net filters, CFG. Yeah. The last one. Yeah. Okay. Family 10. So it's like going through each table and providing how many entries I have now. Yeah, that could be cool. Is this everything related to one action? Yeah. So let's look for the where serial number equals to 6407. Should include every single record. I want to see the serial number, to be honest. I want to see the record type, to be honest. Right? Those I've seen already. Okay, proc title. This one. Exclude some of those. For now, of course. Now I'm trying to see whether I can implement something else to it. Mainly this, right? That filter config changes. Okay, so that was the action. Let's actually go after this record type. Not the record type, but the serial number 6427. 6427. Why I put the quotations, I don't know. Yeah. This is cool. Why it's not decoded? Okay, so that's the basic stuff for now, like disabling the firewalls. You could actually see whether we like can from here. Yeah, that works. Well, I consider this to be like pretty high. You not often see something like that to disable firewalls unless it's like administrative work, which requires to be documented anyway, right? So this is like the event of the interest for you guys. Let's grab this logic. Of course, we would need to it's not this, but it's Linux audit log CL record type equals this and unit S or unit S or unit S. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy good. Then we can like go after the what we could do is grab the serial number for the unique ID and go like try to correlate some more events related to this ID, which actually let's do, but I don't remember that. Let me actually pretty quickly check my logics. Because I've been doing that previously. Let's not reinvent the wheel again, or whatever you call that. So, yeah. Okay, I see this. Right, this is like, let's call it the let initial event, right? This would be like the initial event, and and it would be like more record types. Actually, I don't like this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so no, it's not in this position, right? It should be here. Let's go with the 2 hours for now. Okay, we don't need to do that. We actually need only to do the Linux audit log where time generated is ago. The same stuff. It's a good practice to when you call the table to the time generated filtering. We join the initial events on serial. Okay, this is the table on serial number. In this case, like there is not much, I guess. Can check it. Yeah. So that actually makes no sense when I think about it for this event, right? But this is like the usual approach when you go about correlating this event with other events from the audit, or you leave it to the SOC analyst to do, but it's really not that hard to do it from the logic. You do something like this, right? After you have gathered the original event which will generate basically the detection, then you grab this event, grab this event's serial number, how it's called in there, and then you join other events based on this serial number, which is actually pretty easy. Yeah, but we don't need to do that here. We can leave it. That would make like no difference, to be honest. Yeah, that's cool. Can see how cool it is. So yeah, guys, I recommend you follow this guide, and yeah. Let me update my ODD. Not ODD, but the Sigma repository that I have forked. Okay. Okay, let's create a file which is Linux ODD disable system firewall .yaml. Let's grab it. Let's generate the UID. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. You can save it. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Sorry for this. Okay, that's cool. I was just committing this to the GitHub. Yeah, it's cool. So, one note, closing note for you guys. Actually, let's the configuration rules, whatever. configuration by the Florian wrote. That's what I remember, to be honest. Okay, so this is the okay, so he's not excluding those, because I have seen like by default many people exclude the service start and service stop as being too verbose and generating too much events. Too many events, right? Which is, let's say, valid, but not really. This use case, like what we have like prepared this, those messages are useful for that. It's better than looking for the command line, basically, in my opinion, of course. Well, it's more readable, to be honest. For sure, it's like you have the type of the message and you have the units, right, that you are after, and that's it. It's pretty easy, right? Imagine in the command line you would need to specify the command which was used, which is the systemd, right? Then you would need to specify the parameter, which is stop, right? Then you would need to specify the name of the the argument, right? Which in this case, name of the service, firewall this, IP tables, and FW, right? Yeah, I guess we can also use the NFT tables. Yeah, I forgot to add that, but I guess I can add that at the next iteration. Yeah, and that's it. I try to stick to the shorter streams between like 40 or 1 hour, 40 minutes and 1 hour, which I guess would be better to watch, because my stream were pretty long. I guess no one was watching them for that long amount of time. So yeah, so I'm experimenting with this. Format, let's say. Yeah, I'm not that crazy about it too. So yeah, that's it. What I have for you guys today. Just remember to about this configuration, you see the link on the chat. Yeah, this is really good, really crazy. Recommend that to you guys for the ODD detections, and I will be using that for sure. Yeah, and yeah, that's all for me. I'll see you next time, hopefully sooner than later. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment down below whether you like it or not like it.